2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. You'll see the West All-Stars and the East All-Stars. So the East All-Stars will get the first possession. Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. LeBron James is out there with Jokic. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Durant. And it's Doncic in at the two-guard spot. Halliburton passes to Embiid. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a three-point play chance here for him.
You know, it's the muscle and size of Embiid that allow him to score through contact.
The East All-Stars shooting their first free throw of the contest.
Joel Embiid.
One shot.
Clearly an MVP caliber talent now. Embiid continues to impress with his versatility on both ends. A man that big shouldn't be able to do the stuff that he does with the ball.
Now, here's Jokic. He kicks it to LeBron. And a miss there on the triple.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Antetokounmpo finds Halliburton. The three from Tatum. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
No way Halliburton was going to sleep on that one. I mean, he's too good at reading the defense.
Doncic looking it over. Over Halliburton. And it's Doncic missing. Quick start here for the East All-Stars in this one. Here's Tatum. Here's Embiid. Good on the bucket. Embiid's got 5.
Embiid will eat you alive on the offensive boards. You've got to box that guy out.
It's James atop the key. Now the pass to Doncic. 4 on the clock. Will it go? The West again cannot hit.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
And it's Giannis missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
No, strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Bam Adebayo is checked in for the East.
One shot.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder. Just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Over LeBron. And it's Giannis missing. West All-Stars still look like they're getting going. It's a 5-point game. James finds Doncic. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
Luka, combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
Pass to Tatum. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Giannis. from 12 feet out. 2 points. That one goes.
With the threat of his drive where he's lethal, the defense has to live with Giannis shooting the mid-range jump shot.
James looking around. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Lillard outside. And another three from the east.
And one of the most prolific three-point marksmen in league history. Logo Lillard has unlimited range.
Now, here's Jokic. Scoreless thus far. Over Adebayo. Jokic, no good. The East leading by 8. Halliburton outside. Passes it to Giannis. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Now here's James. Jokic high post. Back to Durant. And he gets it to go.
Kevin Durant.
Well, that's a hard shot by Durant, but he makes the hard look easy. Stays focused in traffic there, even under heavy pressure.
Doncic against Halliburton. Loads it up for Giannis. And stolen by LeBron. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Luka's peripheral vision off the charts. Get wide open, and he's going to find you.
Out left to the wing. And Lillard kicks to Antetokounmpo. Halliburton passes to Tatum. Releases. Kept alive. Adebayo. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Great fake by Adebayo. Such a high IQ play.
The East All-Stars shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And you watch Adebayo. He really has everything you could ask for from that 4-5 position. Not a stretch big per se, and that's partly why he shoots such a high percentage.
And Adebayo drops them both. The West trails by 6. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 5. Right side, Durant. Jokic. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Jokic is an absolute beast. He does it all at the offensive end. Scoring, passing, rebounding. He stuffs the stat sheet in a big way.
Now here's Lillard. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. The pass to James. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Pulls up. Here's Jokic. Great D that time from Adebayo. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the East All-Stars. They lead by 4. Tatum passes to Halliburton. Back to Tatum. Shoots over KD. And another miss by the East.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Doncic from deep three-point land. Here's Jokic. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Really hard to move Jokic off the blocks. He's tough down there.
Floats it up for Adebayo.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. Big group substitution here for the East. Paolo Banchero's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Jaylen Brown comes in for Tatum. Mitchell, he's checked in for Halliburton. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Lillard. Pass to George. They get it back. And Davis throws it down.
Nice putback on that follow from Davis. Was just determined to get that rebound.
And here's Brunson. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Adebayo's got 6.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
George dishes to Edwards. For the 3. George, no good.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
The West trails by 4. Here's Curry. Lays it up off the glass.
Stephen Curry.
Oh, how about an athletic play by Curry? There's some contact, but he slips by it and gets it to go.
Here's Mitchell. He has yet to score. Davis with it. To the inside. Stolen by Brunson. Mitchell against Edwards. Beyond the arc. Tips it up.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
George against Brown, and it's George missing.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Brunson against Curry. Brunson the pass to Mitchell. There's the 3, and that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo.
Idris Bam Adebayo.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The West trails by 4. Curry deciding where to go with it. Pulls it up. Banchero grabs the board. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. And Adebayo throws it down.
And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
Now here's Edwards. Still yet to score. Outside Leonard. Over Adebayo. And that one's good. Leonard
poetry in motion when Kawhi lets go from the mid-range.
At the elbow, Banchero. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, good from Banchero.
And a big man who can do a little bit of everything. Banchero's future is certainly bright.
Both free throws, good from Banchero.
When you're the #1 pick like Banchero, the expectations are through the roof. But Paolo is well grounded. Got his feet on the ground, head squarely focused. He's embracing the challenge and meeting it so far.
Now here's Brunson. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. And it's in there. And the East leads by 8.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
Here's Edwards. That shot missing. Great D that time from Adebayo. Mitchell outside. Banchero with the ball. Leonard picks him up. Curry on the wing. 1:27 left in the first. Pass to Davis. Over in the corner, Edwards. 5 on the clock. Loads it up for Davis. And Davis throws it down.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
The East leading by 6. Brunson the pass to Banchero. And here's Mitchell from the arc. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
It's Edwards on the wing. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Personal foul.
You know, with his strength and body control, Edwards should be an and-one machine at this level.
The West All-Stars have shot just 1 free throw early. 1 for 1 in the game. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Maxi's checked in, and West also making a switch. Booker, he's checked in for Paul George.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
Now, here's Maxey. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Maxey with the block. Out to Brunson. Off target from 3-point range. The West trails by 6. Now Curry. And Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
Guys, Bam Adebayo getting it done for the East. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. We come back right after this. you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the East All-Stars?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the West All-Stars. They trail by 6. Bam Adebayo is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. Brown outside. Back to Brunson. Loads it up for Adebayo. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. To the paint. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He is one of the longer wings in the game. Durant knows a thing or two about drawing fouls.
West All-Stars shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First one falls for him.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handles, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
Tatum, he's checked in for the East. No good on the second free throw. The East leading by 3. Giannis outside. Antetokounmpo is a monster inside.
Well, great feed there by Jalen Brunson, a terrific facilitator.
An easy 2 points on the way.
James.
LeBron's got his first 2 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Tyrese Maxey's 6 a.m. workouts give him an edge. His motto, I prepare in front of nobody to perform in front of thousands. He says he's done 3 workouts before someone else even opens their eyes to prepare to work out. He said, I feel like that creates a psychological advantage when I step on the court. I have no reason to fear anybody. Kevin?
No reason at all. Hey, thanks, D.A.
Man, that's terrific balance from Brunson. He does not skip leg day.
Here's Booker. Not going to go that time. Brunson with some nice D. Booker's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Antetokounmpo finds Brunson. Tatum with it. Back to Brunson. That one falls. And now a 7-point East All-Star lead.
Jason Tatum scores, but also creates for his teammates a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
James and LeBron throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Tatum kicks to Brunson. Just 4 to shoot. Over Booker. Rejected by Booker. Cans the shot from the wing. And now just a 3-point East All-Star lead.
And this is how you convert in transition. Booker running the floor well and being rewarded for it.
Tatum passes to Brunson. Brunson with another miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
There are very few that can handle and battle with Davis inside. I mean, he's got really tremendous strength and agility and a nice touch.
And he makes the first.
In many ways, Anthony Davis is the epitome of a two-way threat. He can be just dominating on both sides of the ball with his physicality.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Paul George comes in for Kevin Durant. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Booker. Good on both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. That gives them the lead.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 1 now for the West All-Stars. Maxey against George. For 3, Mitchell sinks the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 6.
And that's tough. What else can the D do in that situation? Mitchell just locked in.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And he can be slippery when he's up against tight D inside. There's no easy rejection opportunity when you're guarding Mitchell.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Doncic. And Luka wanting it more.
Nothing the D could do there. No way to stop Doncic. He's so hard to guard.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
In a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here. It shows with their turnover numbers.
Halliburton's checked in for Jalen Brunson. And the East has possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Maxey against George. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
You know, Maxey finds all kinds of ways to score, and he knows only one speed. Flat out, all out.
Tatum against LeBron. Floats it up for Davis. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Willing to sacrifice himself for the play. Maxey takes the foul and keeps going.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the East All-Stars.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And I like the fact also that they're the ones that have forced the action. They've created a lot of offense by just attacking the rim.
Free throw good, Maxey.
You know, one of the things you really appreciate about Maxey is how freely he plays. He just throws himself in there, fearless about looking for ways to get involved in the play and then make an impact.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Jokic is checked in. And so he hits both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
The West trails by 4. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to George. Down low, here's Jokic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, I love how crafty Jokic is. You know, he basically baits defenders into committing the foul once he gets deep position.
This is his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him.
Whatever this team needs from Jokic, he seems to provide it because he works so hard. Whether it's points, passing, rebounding, improved defensively, love his determination.
And Jokic drops them both. And here are the East All-Stars now. Pass to Maxey. He goes up again. West All-Stars with the rebound.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Here's Halliburton. Mitchell wide open. Drills the three-pointer. Mitchell's got a pair of triples in the second now for the East All-Stars. The West trails by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Davis. Here's Jokic. Giannis with some nice D. And the East has possession. Here's Tatum. And Davis sends it back.
That infinite wingspan of Davis is on full display there.
Paolo Banchero is checked in for the East. And West also making a switch. Kawhi Leonard is checked in for Davis. Mitchell against Doncic. And Mitchell gets it to go. Mitchell's got 10 points in the quarter.
And this is what Mitchell delivers for his team. He's an efficient shooter you can rely on for buckets.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Jokic. Here's George. And he drops it in from the low post. And the action on hold as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
And boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
You're exactly right. I mean, with the way it looks, what we have to hope for now is that somehow it's not a long-term issue.
The East making a switch. Brown's checked in. And here's Giannis. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Fires for 3. Brown, no good. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the West All-Star. It's a 3-point game.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
Halliburton inside the 3-point line. It's rebounded by Doncic. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Banchero outside. Brown against George. Banchero outside. Just 5 to shoot. Good on the 3-point shot. And the East leads by 4.
Halliburton, a really good knockdown shooter, which adds great value to this offense.
Outside, George. Back to Doncic. Outside Leonard. It's George on the wing. Over Brown. And that one's good. George has got 4 points in the quarter.
Like the shooting form, George, with really strong mechanics. That's why the shot looked so pure coming off his fingertips.
Halliburton against Jokic. And it's Halliburton missing. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And that was a smart pass by Leonard, willing to share it.
Doncic against Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the double.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Halliburton. Inside, Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Once Giannis gets that close to the rim, you know that he'll do everything he can to make the finish happen.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
Adebayo is checked in for Antetokounmpo. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Edwards comes in for Doncic. And Curry subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's George. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 3 assists now in this one.
George just too good for this. He will get physical right back.
Halliburton passes to Brown. The pass to Banchero. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And hard to throw Banchero off his game. That could have been a foul as well.
1:52 left to play here in the half. Tries it from the top of the key, and it's George missing.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
That's good from Banchero on the assist by Adebayo. And it's a 6-point East All-Star lead. And the West All-Stars have possession. Leonard with the ball. To the paint. Here's Jokic. It's rebounded by Tyrese Halliburton. .116 left now here in the second. Fades and shoots. And it's Banchero missing. The West trails by 6. Here's George. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
And it's really hard to knock George off his balance. He's just so long and strong. Nice take there.
For 3, Mitchell. And another 3 from the East.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc. Edwards
passes to Jokic. George, that's a two-pointer. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Adebayo's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. There's Brown with the three. Connects from three-point range. Brown's got the lead up to 10 now for the East All-Stars. Here's Edwards. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive and scoring the ball, they go to another level.
The West All-Stars have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. First free throw is good. And Edwards drops them both.
And this is the pattern we typically see from this team as a whole, creating chances at the line and converting them.
Now here's Brown. Over Edwards. Here's Adebayo. And the last shot before the buzzer is off.
Well, I like the effort that Edwards is making to commit to defense, not letting the shooter get by him.
And so that's the end of the first half. East All-Stars ahead as they end the second quarter on a 14-6 run. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Donovan Mitchell was on fire in the first half. He had 18 points and 1 rebound. He didn't perform up to his standards in their last game. Tonight's a different story. He obviously has a short memory. Let's start with you, Shaq. What do you think about the East All-Stars?
They wouldn't be ahead without the numbers they've gotten. They're providing major contributions, especially at the offensive end. It's taking a lot of pressure off their starters. What a luxury to have a second unit that can produce.
Kenny, what was your takeaway on the West All-Stars?
Definitely lackluster to say the least. Shooters were getting open shots. Guys were wide open. I mean, right now, I could walk off the set in shoes, in a suit, and get 3 threes wide open and knock them down on that defense.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. The West trails by 8. And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. We've got Gilgeous-Alexander. LeBron James is out there with Jokic. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Durant in at the small forward. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Three-pointer, Lillard traps in the tray. Lillard's got 6.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
LeBron against Antetokounmpo. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. It's holding by the East.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Halliburton passes to Tatum. Oh, what strength and power from Tatum.
Excellent, taking it to the defense there. Tatum showing you his strength.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. And yes, it's good.
Shea
Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Embiid kicks to Lillard. And then Lillard slams it in.
Nice job finding the open teammate that time. What a pass right there from Embiid.
Doncic passes to Jokic. There's the dish to KD. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Tatum. Knocked loose. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
What awareness from Gilgeous-Alexander on the defensive end. Finds a steal and starts a fast break.
Doncic against Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it. Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Antetokounmpo, no good. The West trails by 9. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Jokic. He dishes it to KD. Some nice passing here by the West. Down low. And it's Lillard missing.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his concept.
There's Giannis taking flight.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. Mitchell, he's jumped in for the East. Anthony Davis, he's jumped in for the West. Third quarter of basketball here and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. A chance here to get a quick injury report. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge for an update on Tyrese Maxey. David?
Hey guys, the East All-Stars head athletic trainer gave me an update. I was just told that he did break some ribs, and as you can imagine, this is a very painful and annoying injury. And hate to report, but it's a very significant injury. We won't see him out on the floor again for quite a while. Terrible news. Kevin?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
And in the training room, guys. I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And he knocks down the first one.
You really like your chances with Tatum at the line. He locks in and focuses on these two.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. They trail by 11. The kick out to LeBron. Trying to get open is Davis. His three-pointer's off the mark.
I'm shocked that it didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. In 2022, the NBA and the Players Association created a long overdue recognition payment plan for former ABA players. Commissioner Adam Silver said these pioneers made meaningful contributions to help grow the game of professional basketball, and we believe it's appropriate to provide financial recognition for their impact. Kevin?
Great story, David. All of your stories are great. Thank you so much. The West trails by 13. Outside, Davis shoots over Embiid, and the rejection by Embiid.
The defensive instincts of Embiid on display there with the deny.
Here's Mitchell, and Davis sends it back, and he gets it back. Count it, good. Mitchell's got 20 points. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 19. Outside, Davis. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Damian Lillard.
And this young man, a rising scorer who continues to improve. Gilgeous-Alexander may soon be the focal point of every opponent's scouting report.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Paul George is checked in for the West. And so he makes both from the line. The East leading by 13. Antetokounmpo up top. Covered by LeBron.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the East All-Stars.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
You know, another thing that stands out to me is their passing in this game. I mean, they've done a tremendous job sharing the ball and setting each other up for success.
He misses the free throw.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, an attitude of joy and unselfishness, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him. He's one of the most popular players in the world.
And the second free throw, good. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 21. Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
to the inside. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down to just 12 points with the basket from George. Outside, out of the Kumbo. Tatum wide open, he fires one. And another miss by the East.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And Embiid with the block. And he recovers
Anthony
it.
Davis.
And here are the East All-Stars now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Mitchell passes to Tatum. Back to Mitchell. 5 to shoot. And he buries that one, trimming the rim on the way down. Mitchell's got 4 points this quarter.
And don't give Mitchell too many of those looks. Once he gets in rhythm, it is hard to stop him. And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
And the East All-Stars call time here.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack.
And the East with some changes. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Embiid. Brown comes in for Tatum. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Damian Lillard. Then for the West All-Stars, Kawhi Leonard, he's checked in for James. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Durant. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the East leads by 12.
Good grief, Bam. I mean, living up to his name and firing up his team.
And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there. You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
It's 2-on-1. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Great feed from Davis, a big guy with nice vision.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the East All-Stars. They're leading by 8. Pass to Brunson. Giannis outside. Off target with his 3. Here's West now. Here's Edwards. No good on that one. Good D by Mitchell. The East leading by 8. And to Kumbo inside. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Unable to get that one. Loads it up for Davis. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
George against Brown. Lets it go from 11. The offensive rebound. Here's Adebayo. He's got 12.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
East All-Stars have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And we've seen Mitchell go up against much larger defenders throughout his career. And the reason he makes it look so easy is because of that 6'10" wingspan. Keep in mind, he stands at 6'1", but that's incredible length at his height.
Paolo Banchero's checked in for Antetokounmpo. And Mitchell drops them both. The West trails by 12. Leonard with the ball. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Mitchell. Here's Banchero. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And great attention to detail from Banchero on the play, making sure he's there to get the ball and send it back.
And it's George missing. The East leading by 14 to the middle. Banchero inside. Leonard's there. That one goes. Count it. Banchero's got 10.
Strong defense against Banchero inside, but they can't break his focus, and he still manages to knock it down.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Some nice passing here by the West. Here's George. Here's Davis, and Davis throws it down.
Yes, sir. AD
2 minutes remaining.
threw it down easily.
Brunson surveying the D. Brown outside. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. Nailed from three-point land. He has 6.
You know, early on, Brown struggled with his confidence taking threes. Now he's a knockdown threat.
Leonard the bounce pass. Pass to George. A 3-ball. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Brunson with it. Leonard picks him up. Brunson, good. And the East leads by 16.
And defense is all over Brunson inside, but still manages to outmaneuver them for the deuce.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, not a perfectly set screen there, but got him just enough room to get that shot off.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Halliburton's checked in. Jokic, he's checked in for the West. Devin Booker comes in for Edwards.
One shot.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. 50 seconds left in the third. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the East. 17 points was their biggest margin. Banchero passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Always a threat to score. Banchero, that time with a sweet find.
Booker against Halliburton. Jokic kicks to George. Passes it to Booker. Jokic against Adebayo. And it's Jokic missing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Nice move. And it's laid in by Brunson. Brunson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And so it's the East All-Stars out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Banchero is out there with Jason Tatum. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Halliburton in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars.
Halliburton, such a special player, and his rush hour handles round out his game.
Halliburton against Booker. Outside Durant. Buries it from 3-point range.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Here's Halliburton, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Devin Booker.
It goes on Devin Booker.
Halliburton, so versatile and skilled. This guy finds ways to keep the defense off balance pretty consistently.
Halliburton.
The first one falls.
Halliburton has lots of skills you love to see from a young guard. Boy, I tell you what, he's got a bright future. Love watching this young man play.
Halliburton hits them both. So it's the West now. It's an 18-point game. Booker against Halliburton. Curry buries the 3-shot.
A 3-point specialist can't let Curry get any space to fire from the corner. That's a recipe for disaster.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Banchero. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Doncic is checked in. A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. LeBron passes to Jokic. Now, here's Doncic. He's covered by Halliburton. Offensive rebound.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Durant kicks to Doncic. Six on the shot clock. Back to Durant. Fires the 3. Durant, the long-range shot, finds its mark.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
The pass to Adebayo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. And the East leads by 12.
I like watching Adebayo operate inside. He is so efficient down low.
Here's Doncic. Oh, an easy 2 from Doncic.
The adjustments they made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Tatum and Durant sends it back.
Affecting the shot right there. The length of Durant, a problem for the offense.
Doncic right side. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. LeBron up top, covered by Giannis. From deep 3-point territory. KD's shot is off.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
And there's the call on Curry.
Stephen Curry.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
And this is something Durant has really improved over the years. A talented defender who can now guard multiple positions.
There's the lob into Antetokounmpo, and stolen by LeBron. Fast break, here they come. Tries from the block. Inside is Jokic territory.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
Now a timeout called by the East.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, it could be just a slight tweak.
Now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. Now, he wants his team to stop playing it safe. He said, we've got this lead by doing what we do, and we can keep it if we don't get too cautious. Play our game. Kevin?
Thank you, David. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
LeBron James.
And one of the more active big men in our league. Adebayo never stops working.
At the line for 2. Bam Adebayo.
The first free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. And so here are the West All-Stars. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. James against Antetokounmpo. And the rejection by Giannis. Now here's Lillard, guarded by Curry. Now here's Lillard. With the floater, Adebayo. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists in the game. Lillard against Curry. Dishes it to Doncic. Outside Curry. Inside. Here's Jokic, and he converts the layup.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
And then that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Halliburton passes to Adebayo. 9 for 9, looking deadly accurate. Like, guys, he cannot miss.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
Curry kicks to Jokic. Damian Lillard grabs the loose ball. The East leading by 10. Antetokounmpo finds Halliburton. Here's Tatum. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's on Kevin Durant.
And Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for a shot.
And that one falls for Tatum. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for the East. And so Tatum nails them both. The West trails by 12. Doncic outside. KD on the wing. Clock at 6. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Adebayo. Tatum down low. James defending. Antetokounmpo against Curry. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. And so here are the West All-Stars. Down by 12. Here's Jokic. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Jokic has such an efficient, soft stroke, especially from this in-between area.
Jokic against Adebayo. Back to Lillard. Three-pointer. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 11 rebounds in the game. James, the pass to Jokic. The feed to Curry. Back to Jokic. Great D that time from Adebayo. And so Giannis will bring it up for the East. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Lillard looking around over James. Here's Giannis. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Takes so much work to keep Giannis off the glass. He's got that great length and athleticism. Boy, he's a real problem on the boards.
Durant wide open. He fires. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Mitchell. Doncic with the block.
Luka's sheer size makes him a mismatch for most guards.
Tatum against KD. Lillard outside. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by the West. Pass to Jokic. Over Adebayo. Count that one. The East All-Stars lead has been cut down to 7 on the bucket from Jokic.
That high release of the Joker, if you're defending him, you better stay home.
Mitchell outside. Lets it go with a three. The rebound by James.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Pass to Jokic. Now here's Curry for three. It's hauled in by the East. Giannis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. There's Tatum's range on display.
And Antetokounmpo, nice pass there. Good at finding his open teammates.
Passes it to Doncic. Over Mitchell. Mitchell against Doncic. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
What a swat by Giannis. Love the force he throws those shots away with.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Timeout called here by the West. They're going to talk it over.
Ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Bam Adebayo.
You know, honestly, I'm a bit in shock. I mean, he couldn't miss. Just look at this stat line. You've got to really see it to believe it. Complete confidence and all-out effort from him. And, you know, he made sure this was his night in spades.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Now, Doncic takes the three. Oh, Doncic, long range!
Boy, shots like this prove Doncic has the ability to be a major threat from there, expanding his game.
Mitchell against Doncic. And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, and in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Curry with it. Lillard picks him up. Curry passes to Jokic. Outside, KD. Cans it from short range.
Kevin Durant.
Durant's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Nice handles, tight handles, fluid handles, right into his shooting motion. Durant able to do everything on the offensive end.
James against Mitchell. Can't hit from 12. The West trails by 9. Jokic passes to Doncic. To the inside. No good off the back of the rim. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the East All-Stars. Shoots over Curry. Jokic grabs the miss. Lillard's gone 3 of 9 shooting. Doncic outside.
You know what separates Doncic from most players? He's really calm under pressure. Great poise. You can't speed him up. He plays at his own pace.
Shooting for the West All-Stars, Luka Doncic. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 8.
Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day.
Free throw is good from Doncic. Here's Mitchell. 1:02 left in the fourth. The three. They get it back. And Antetokounmpo on the follow. And the East leads by 9.
And the activity of the Greek freak around the bucket, I mean, this guy just does not quit. Relentless. Really knows how to finish with authority after misses come his way. Wow.
Mitchell against James. Here's Adebayo. 5 on the clock. For 3, Mitchell. The West grabs the miss.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Kevin Durant. Second personal foul. 5th team foul.
At the line for your East All-Stars,
Jason Tatum.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. They trail by 8. There's 10 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Substitution on the court.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
So the East All-Stars win it. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.